Look, at some point you have to ask yourself, what am I doing this for? Like, what's the North Star? What's the mission? What's the goal? What is the chief aim of this operation? And if I was a gambling man, for you watching this video, it might be cars, it might be fame, it might be woman, it might be legacy, right? That's pretty stereotypical for what we do. But why I wanted to make this video is to ask you what you want, not what we've been conditioned to want. And just stay with me. When you're in school, you're taught, like this is a prime example. In school, you're taught to get a good education so you can get a good career, so you can save for retirement, so you can retire by, 62, for example, right? That's kind of the mission of going to school. That's the objective, right? Now, over here on this side, the side that we're on, it is, to make internet money, so you have location, time, freedom, you can take care of your family, you can get girls, you can eat nice dinners, you can have a skyline apartment, you can drive really cool cars, can pay like $2,000 a month for a car payment. It doesn't even matter because money's infinite, right? There's my son jumping around in the background. Now that's this side. Now, my question for you is, how much of those desires are actually your own versus someone assigning them to you? And here's what I mean. Dude, in the past couple months, I have not been on social media. I haven't been on YouTube, I haven't been on Instagram, I haven't been on Facebook, like nothing, nada, zero, zilch. And in doing so, your desires start to change. Like I've just been on social media less over the past 2 years. And all of a sudden these desires from, buying another watch, buying a different car, kind of changed to getting a wife, having a family, being a badass dad. Like maybe that's just me, but at the end of my life, that shit is going to be way more fulfilling than the time I bought a different watch, the time I bought a different car, I moved into an apartment that I rent, like all that stuff. The one side is going to be way more fulfilling. And the reason why this is important is it goes back to that cliche quote, that a strong enough why can endure any how, or like what, or whatever it is. And essentially, it's like the strength of your purpose can get you through the tough, turbulent, troubled waters that you're in currently. It's like that book, A Man's Search for Meaning. It's about a dude who survives Auschwitz, and he talks about in that book how, like, the prisoners that would just die, it wasn't because they were, getting less food, they were in worse conditions. It's because they lost the will to live, like the purpose. And then he said the people who he saw, and this guy was like psychiatrist, the people he saw in the camps who lived with purpose survived the most unbearable human conditions that he's ever seen. And that is the difference. Is the reason, if I had to guess, why it gets hard, why you're not performing to the level you want, whatever it is, why you fall off the wagon and then you get back on and you feel like you're in this hamster wheel, is because that anchor thought, like your ultimate intentions behind why you're doing this thing. Like, I mean, picture it like this, dude. If there were two soldiers and their objectives were to win a war, and on one side, this dude is literally fighting to return to his wife who is pregnant with their first son, and all the rest of his family is gone. This is the only person he has in his life, left, is his wife and this newborn kid, okay? You got soldier one. Then soldier two just signed up because he thought it'd be cool. Who do you think's gonna have a higher likelihood of achieving their objective? No freaking brainer. And it's the same thing amongst almost all things. The intentions behind why we do things. Figure that out. Take some time to get to know you, your thoughts, your goals, and are they real? You can question it, it's completely fine. But that's gonna make life a lot easier. Is getting aligned with your true identity, your true goals, what truly fulfills you, and chasing that rather than some freaking dude on the internet like me that told you to chase one thing. So think about it. Take some time to talk to yourself, figure that out, journal it, sit on your bed, whatever you want to do, but figure that out. And I promise it will help you out because it helped me. As always, stay focused, stay committed. I'll see you in the next one.